Most people start their mornings reacting to chaos, while an intentional few begin with a calm, deliberate focus. When people fall short of their potential, it is rarely a lack of talent. The actual failure point is delay. People keep telling themselves they will start tomorrow, waiting for a perfect time that never arrives. This creates what we can call the accidental drifter. A drifter wakes up without a plan, constantly reacts to their environment, and lets other people's priorities dictate their schedule. It is movement without any actual purpose. The exact opposite is the intentional builder. Builders establish strict personal standards. They wake up with a specific plan, and they proactively shape their environment rather than simply acting as a product of it. To move from drifting to building, grab a pen and paper. Over the next few minutes, we will create your physical, intentional life blueprint. Writing these decisions down is your best defense against waking up 10 years from now, realizing you traded your actual ambitions for the temporary comfort of scrolling from weekend to weekend. Step 1 is the deletion protocol. On your blueprint, write down and physically cross out 3 massive time wasters that you are going to abandon starting today. The first habit to delete is engaging in useless arguments. Drama and overthinking drain your mental energy while offering absolutely zero return on your investment. Cross it out. The second habit to eliminate is chasing approval. If you constantly adjust your own goals to fit the opinions of others, you shrink your ambitions just to accommodate their insecurities. The third habit to delete is waiting for motivation. Motivation is entirely unreliable. Waiting to feel ready before you act is often just a mask for laziness. Seeing these distractions in writing makes them harder to ignore. This list serves as a visual reminder that your time is currently being stolen, giving you the specific targets you need to eliminate to regain clarity. But cutting these habits is useless if you immediately replace them with new distractions. The time you just freed up must be fiercely guarded. To protect that time, write the phrase "focus is gold" in the second section of your blueprint. This is your mandate to build a fortress around your attention. Building this shield requires raising your personal standards. It means actively evaluating who influences you and creating distance from people who only share convenience with you, rather than sharing your core values. A true focus shield also means ending the habit of reflexively saying yes. Stop accepting invitations and obligations out of guilt when you have no actual desire to attend them. You have to be ruthless here, because time is completely unforgiving. Money can be earned again, and a reputation can be rebuilt, but an hour spent on a useless distraction is gone permanently. By setting these standards, you stop drifting with the current. You begin to direct your own movements, ensuring that your energy is spent on your own goals rather than someone else's agenda. Now we move to section 3. Write down the one massive goal you have been putting off. Look at it and ask yourself, what single physical step can I take toward this today? This is the start messy rule. You must take a single, imperfect, ugly step today. If you wait until everything is perfectly aligned, you will never move. Fear and self-doubt are simply guaranteed weather conditions on your path to growth. Just walk right through them. Forget the fear of judgment. Looking foolish while you are trying to build something is infinitely more honorable than looking smart while you sit on the sidelines doing nothing. The math here is stark. Taking one small step daily builds massive power over time. Taking 0 steps daily guarantees you stay exactly where you are. Starting messy is the only mechanism that shatters the paralysis of perfectionism. It forces your theoretical intentions to become actual reality. To keep taking those steps, you need the final section of your blueprint: daily discipline. True discipline is simply executing necessary tasks specifically on the days when you absolutely do not feel like doing them. Write down 4 specific daily habit swaps. Swap 1, drink a glass of water instead of making excuses. Swap 2, read 10 pages of a book instead of scrolling on your phone. Swap 3, practice your craft instead of complaining about a lack of natural talent. And swap 4, wake up earlier to train your body. These swaps aren't just about the tasks themselves. They are training for your mind. They build the self-trust needed to handle larger risks. On this graph, the blue line represents these habits compounding slowly over time. Notice the beginning of the blue line. It stays totally flat. Executing these swaps early on will feel incredibly boring, and your daily progress will seem completely invisible. The shift happens inside this boring repetition. You are adding substance to your character brick by brick until these habits eventually become your new default state and your capacity for work expands. Relying on explosive, dramatic bursts of motivation will always let you down. It is the quiet compounding of boring daily actions that secures an entirely different future. You now hold a completed, physical, intentional life blueprint. You have your deleted habits, your focus boundaries, your messy start, and your daily compounding disciplines defined. Fast forward 5 years. People will look at your progress and call it luck. They will be completely blind to the fact that you built the stamina and skill required for that success in the dark, through these silent daily choices. Keep this physical document on your desk. Use it as a daily anchor to prevent the outside world from hijacking your attention the second you wake up tomorrow morning. Every single morning gives you a brand new opportunity to vote for your future by choosing courage over comfort. When this chapter of your life concludes, it will either be a story of brilliant effort or a story of empty excuses. By following your blueprint, you ensure it is the effort that defines you,